Number 2.
Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this grade, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. And it's Gafford into the pivot, manning the middle. Now, here's Gafford. In the corner, Irving with it. And that's out of bounds. Down.
Like this? Split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Hands it from downtown.
We know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
Down low, here's Wallace. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Joe. Here's Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wallace. Sinks the triple.
And that
it was a substitute the first goddamn buzz. I mean, first out of bounds. Change the lineup. Coach didn't want that motherfucker start. He wanted somebody else.
Here's Dallas. Inside. Here's Gafford. Misses the baby.
Come on, son. You trying to shoot it fast and shit.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch
up with Lollygagging down court.
I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Back to you, Kevin.
And Allie, thanks so much. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy. But
shit out of it.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the previous play the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Goddamn right.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Gafford. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
And so it's going to be
a
violation out there in the defense.
Yeah, go on, go across there, come on back. Don't just stay the lane.
And take a look back at last season.
Somebody else got to shoot it.
For them from the free throw line, 82% as a group.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Boy, you think about the size and skill set that should allow Chet Holmgren to be very good for a very long time.
Pass to Holmgren, and the dunk by Holmgren.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving kicks to Thompson. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Thompson keeps his composure through the contact. If you're going to foul him, it better be done right, because you don't want to give him this and one.
Making a switch here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. Max Christie, he's checked in for Flag. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Irving.
I see Kansas City cheating guy
here for the Mavericks.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular,
he won't play mid.
That has been huge for them.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Oh, Hardstyle, everything Joker or something.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
Pass to Exum. Now Christie. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Over in the corner, Williams wants to get it to Holmgren and does. Williams passes to Holmgren. Count that one. Holmgren's got 5 now.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
It's Russell with the drive. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Joe passes to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Joe. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Christie. And Exum with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Exum.
Well, Dante Exum quickly out into transition on the open floor. You cannot lose this guy.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
You end up in this game like 4 off in the game. Who the fuck out there?
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. 109 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Mitchell, kicks it out to Wiggins. Williams dishes to Wiggins. Over in the corner, Williams. Beyond the arc. And it's Russell with the rebound. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 9-point game. And the shot goes in.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Exum with a wide open look. Off the mark with the 3-point shot. Oklahoma City has drawn 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
I don't know how they put that damn dude in that point guard for me, man.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Wiggins is out there with Lou Dort, and it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Jalen Williams. And it's Wallace in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Back to Williams. It's Dort on the wing. Here's Wallace. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Wallace gets to Wiggins. Williams inside the line. And it's good off the back rim and in. Williams has got his first bucket in this one. Caruso against Irving. Thompson outside. Off target from 3-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And he makes that one. Dort's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Thunder.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
And stolen by Caruso. Pass to Dort. Back to Caruso. The kick out to Williams. Wiggins outside. Lock at 6. Williams, a screen on Davis. Here's Wiggins. Williams. The Mavericks pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Yep, it counts. Irving's got 9 points.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Dort. Back to Caruso. It's stolen by Davis. On its way from Irving for 2. It's good on the putback. Davis has got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas.
And this is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting.
Count it, good. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter. And back in the day, guys like Bird and Magic competed for championships as rookies. But Doris, we haven't seen that.
You have to remember, Larry Bird was drafted in unique circumstances. He was drafted a full year before he left college. And for both Larry and Magic, they joined talented veteran teams. That would be like the Celtics or Warriors drafting Wemby. It would be the exact same story.
It's enemies a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Now, you want to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Wallace right side. Pass to Williams. Back to Wallace. Williams a screen on Thompson. Wallace finds Williams. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. A 3-pointer, no good. And taken away by Wallace. And here we go. Fast break. Wallace has got it. Wiggins passes to Caruso. Fires for 3. And it's Wiggins.
God dang!
Dallas leading by 15. Nobody near Irving. It's good from long range.
This shit is just
Got
got
14 points for the game.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
On the wing, Wiggins. Williams kicks to Dort. They need this. Rebounded by Gafford. And there's the call on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. And it's a complete relief on the floor for the Mavericks. Russell against SGA. Lively a screen on SGA.
Come on, baby.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Here's Holmgren. And the jump by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Russell with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Holmgren. SGA's shot is good.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Christie, and he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Russell with the 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
In catch-and-shoot situations, you've got to be balanced and in control. Mr. Russell, well done.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Oh, good hustle.
Jump by Holmgren.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll return shortly.
One bigger quarter than these quarter right here, guys. We're on pace. We might can achieve it. You can't go for it. You just gotta play basketball like you've been playing.
Okay. Chris.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through two quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Should not be that tired, son.
And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the 5, down low. Powell, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball, and good that time. Irving's got 16 points.
Kyrie Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. For Oklahoma City, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And free throw good from Hartenstein. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. Mavericks leading by 17. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And here's SGA. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Thompson surveying the floor. Irving. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Mavericks with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Powell the pass to Davis. And here's Thompson. Banked in off the glass.
Come on, guys. Somebody goddamn
because of his size and position inside the painted area, Klay Thompson is a real threat.
Pass to Joe. And stolen by Flagg. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Davis, and the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren. Dort, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Thunder trailing by 19. Here's Flagg. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. Here's Flagg. That falls. It is hit by Marshall. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
And that 7-foot wingspan of Flagg helps him when he's in close.
Come on,
nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Irving attacking. Taken away by Williams.
Gotta do something with it, baby.
Dort with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Buries it from 3-point range. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Davis. Holmgren with the steal. Williams with a clean look. And the Thunder another 3.
Jalen Williams lethal from deep, folks. You can't allow him to get comfortable.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Back to Holmgren. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Mavericks leading by 13. There's Anthony Davis, and he lays it straight in. Davis has got his second basket.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The NBA has started. Commissioner Adam Silver said, this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow this sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Kevin?
We sure love those die-hard fans, don't we? Thank you, Allie. Here's Holmgren to the inside. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jalen Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. Walls is checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for SGA. And he's good on the 3-ball.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Williams kicks to Caruso. To the paint, and stolen by Christie.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, the first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
He's a dunk.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
I'm in love with how they move the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Back to Washington. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Wiggins outside. Here's Williams. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And finished off by Lively.
Let's remember, this guy's got a 9-4 standing reach and a vertical that's ridiculous. Lively just getting to the rim. Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Back to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in command with a 16-point lead as the Bucks.
You know, timeouts, coach.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, all about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The post-pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Caruso in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Joe. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Irving passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Stolen by Thompson. Taken away by Williams.
I didn't mean to throw it to your ass.
SGA on the wing. Back to Holmgren. Stolen by Thompson. And blocked by SGA.
That's aggressive defense. Shea always competing on that end of the floor.
Williams kicks to Holmgren. From downtown. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Marshall. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Marshall passes to Irving. Right side, SGA. Drops in the layup for 2. That's now 8 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's very long.
Shea Jason, you done took 3 shots, son. Jason, you done took 3 shots, son.
And SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dallas also making some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for P.J. Washington. And Flagg subbed in for Najee Marshall. And Isaiah Joe picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now, here is Irving. Covered by Joe. Thunder trailing by 20. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Really left alone that time. Joe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You've got to let it fly on the catch, Isaiah Joe. Yes, sir.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Second team foul. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Gafford, and a wide open look for Flagg. And it's off from 3-point range. To the middle, and Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Thompson misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Irving from long range. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And he jams it in.
Woo-hoo! That's the athleticism we talked about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
Here's Thompson. Irving double team. Davis. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
What a great front court matchup we have tonight, Legs. Do those battles look a little different from when you played?
Well, certainly there's less wrestling going on down on the block. More of these post players now want to step out and face up. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a fan of either style.
A lot of space on the floor, that's for sure.
There's no doubt much more difficult to defend these post players with all this versatility.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. A pair of first overall picks in the front court. Flagg and Davis. And it's Gafford in at center. Thompson, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. And Davis with the block.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive.
Come on, man.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Now here's SGA. Outside Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Out left to the wing. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. 6 to shoot. Outside Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis. And Coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all.
For what?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now, here's Williams. Here's Hartenstein. Second chance shot. Back to Williams. And there's a 3-second violation. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Davis with a screen on SGA. Inside. And then Davis slams it in!
That's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Now here's Williams. Here's Joe. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Irving with it. This one for three. Here's Davis, and it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Pass to Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Here's Holmgren. Now Hartenstein. From deep, SGA.
No, I want to do the bad thing.
Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis slams it home.
You talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
And so Mark Daigneault will... call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Hartenstein. Dort, he's checked in for Joe. And it's Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Caruso. Here's Williams. And no good. Excellent D there from Lively. Dallas leading by 4. Here's Christie. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
He should got his wish.
Great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist number.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Williams is checked in for Williams. Wallace comes in for Jalen Williams. And Mitchell subbed in for Caruso.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Dort. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of this.
Left side, Williams. Outside, Mitchell. Exum with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Exum passes to Lively. And the basket is good. Lively's gotten his 2nd bucket.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. Russell against Mitchell. Dort, the pass to Mitchell. On the wing, Wallace. And here's Dort. 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. Exum, right side. Here's Lively. Williams defending. Tries a 9-footer. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Now Mitchell, guarded by Russell. Here's Wallace. Knocks down the long J. Dallas leading by 5. Here's Russell. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Oh, defenses try to get physical with Russell, but he has great body control and composure. Tough to throw him off his game.
Pass to Wiggins. Wallace outside. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple. And a deep 3 from Russell. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Dallas on top. They lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
I got that line up right there. You got to get out of there. Play them man. They beat you, they beat you.
If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
I had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
Alex Caruso is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Williams. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Now here's Caruso. Hartenstein in the post. Check by Davis. Parked it down low.
Hartenstein's good in the post.
Hit with the 3-second call.
Hey, Sam, that's good, and they don't switch, man. God damn it, your ass is in the fucking post, nigga. God damn it, you motherfucker put your ass up in the goddamn post. Y'all just keep on doing that shit.
Out to Thompson for three. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Clay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
Now here's Hartenstein. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Yeah, chill out, guys. I got my tempo go over this.
He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Chill out.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. Holmgren against Davis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis down low, working on Williams. And that one's good. Flag.
Yeah, and this young kid Flag has so much confidence in his scoring ability, and that makes him dangerous off the catch.
Hartenstein finds Holmgren. Back to Hartenstein. That one falls.
Ooh.
He's now 1 for 3.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Tim, watching Chet Holmgren. He brings
Come on, you goddamn Shane.
Brian, he's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
And Hartenstein gets it to go. Here's Irving. Ooh, and he took a hard. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the ruling on the floor is confirmed. Still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure to get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Joe's checked in for Dort. And Dallas also making a switch. Marshall, he's checked in for Gafford. And he can't get the first one. And Legs, you think back to a few decades ago, we had some fierce rivalries in this league. What constitutes a rivalry nowadays?
Well, B.A., it's much more difficult to find those long-term heated rivalries like years past, and that's primarily because of the parity and player movement that we have in the league now.
And the three-pointer goes.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Slams it in.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up
for the team
in the lead.
Yeah, good.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're pushing it up. And And the shot's called by Irving.
An opportunistic player in the open floor. Once Irving sees a chance to score, he jumps on it.
Williams from long range. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Irving looking around. Thompson outside. Outside for Irving. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves slotting away shots just like this.
Oh, keep my guys out the game.
Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
You want me to be the head coach and you the assistant? Well, I'll be the assistant. I call the timeout, but I'm trying to let you,
Jason
you do the
decided
thing.
to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's
that
on the
goddamn
same
tag.
page here. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
They gotta sit down for a third, though.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Drives to the hoop. Lively passes to Russell. The 3 from Washington. They get it back. Back to Russell. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And it's Washington missing. He got it. No doubt that's
you rushed
a
that
foul.
second one,
And it's going to be a
you knew you were
transition
coming,
big
but you
foul.
rushed it.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on
This is a
defense.
critical time, guys.
City making a
6
switch
point
here.
game.
Dortch checked in. Now here's SGA. He has 7. On the break. Exum shot is off. Here's Williams. Lively with a block. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. SGA against Russell. Now here's SGA. Tightly guarded. 4 on the clock. And it's Holmgren missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
An open look for Lively. And it falls all over the rim and in.
I want to go to a
Lively's
goal.
got 6.
I didn't see that coming.
Got lucky
He's
there.
a pretty dicey shot.
Holmgren outside. Big Ted throwing it down.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Dallas leading by 4. Here's Russell. Williams.
Coaches really appreciate that kind of fantastic job protecting the rim.
That was execution to perfection.
Textbook
transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Here's SGA. Unable to get that one.
He fouled me.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Mavericks ahead.
Wow, man.
And we'll step away briefly,
Wow,
but
what
get
the hell
you right
going
back
on?
out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Y'all trying to say that feet got tangled. Show that replay, goddammit. I'll take it.
That was on the steal.
Both teams been taking care of the ball pretty half and they're decent. Oh yeah, guys. Hartenstein off the inbound.
So what the other one was? Goddamn the hell. When dude going for...
And we've got second half action for
Ball
you.
went off
Thus
his knee or
far,
something?
pretty evenly contested game. It's been quite a
I guess
game
they
for
did.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
They're trying to miss shot or something.
He's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Yeah.
On the court right now for Dallas. A pair of first overall picks for the front court. Flagg and Davis. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Gafford in at the 5.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Williams from long range. The Mavericks leading. Irving with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Davis.
And just a terrific look from Irving. He has the awareness to spot the wide open man.
Stolen by Gafford. From deep.
That's a bad shot, too.
Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Thunder shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. Williams on the wing. Irving against SGA. Outside, Williams. Pass to Joe. Shot clock at 3. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Here's Davis. Tips it. Great positioning on the
putback. Good defense, Joe. Davis, don't let that motherfucker shut you down like that.
Pick is giving you extra
you are my fast.
like
Come on.
Did there. That makes coaches smile.
And Davis with the block. Irving pass to Davis. Second chance effort. Out to Thompson. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Back to Williams. The 3 is up. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh, Davis muscling it in.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line.
That's what's supposed to do.
It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Y'all say friends about
well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create and that escapability with your handle.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. Wallace comes in for Joe. And it's Caruso in for SGA. Here's Williams. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Irving. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Don't blink or you'll wonder what Kyrie did with the ball.
Ball stolen. Oh, what a fast break for Dallas. Here's Davis.
I saw AD. He's going to hit the rebound.
Would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, this season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically national broadcasts. Back over to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Williams. So for Dallas, here are the Mavericks now with the ball. Right now on a 14-0 run. Exum gets the bucket.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Rejected by Lively. Puts up a 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Now here's Wallace. 6 points for him. Wiggins from long range knocks down the triple. Wiggins gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The 3 from Washington. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Pass to Wiggins. Exum with it. Caruso covers. Here's Exum. And the layup.
Somebody got to pay. Somebody got to motherfucking pay. Guess who it's going to be? Guess who it's going to be? You know about the goddamn uniform for what you doing, motherfucking ass.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Dallas, in its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Irving and Thompson. Of the guard set, and it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. So Dallas will get the first possession. And here is Irving. There's the drive. Here's Davis. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Well, this is why Kyrie Irving can make a defense look bad. He can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
SGA up top, covered by Irving. Here's Wiggins, and Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Just 5 on the clock. Wiggins finds SGA, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Gafford. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. First team foul. Thompson passes to Gafford. That one drops for him.
I'll be here in goddamn space.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the inside. Gafford with the steal. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
If you listen to other NBA players, Kyrie Irving is one of their favorites to watch. He has as complete an offensive arsenal and as pretty a game as there is.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. On the wing, Williams. Wiggins inside the line. Here's SGA. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of
the previous play is under review.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Oh, yeah. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in, they decided that the call stands. It was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. We talked about Jalen Williams and what he wanted to see from his team defensively against him. He told me we just have to be aware of where he is at all times. The second you lose sight of him, that's when he'll torch you. We all got to be on the same page. It seems like Williams will be a central focus for them tonight. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Hard to keep up with an athletic rookie like Flagg. He's ready to outrun everybody.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And they double up Davis. Pass to Flag. A three-pointer off the mark. Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Holmgren. Gafford with the steal. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Joe. Out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Flag.
No play.
Off the mark. And Holmgren has the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Down low. Gafford with the steal. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Davis. Holmgren with the steal. SGA feeling it out a bit. And the dunk by SGA.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Now, here is Russell. Washington with the screen on Caruso. It's Russell with the drive. And he comes up with the deuce.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick-and-roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Stolen by Exum. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. Russell with a wide open look. No good with the triple. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Williams. Makes it off the glass.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Washington, that's good.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
Wallace, the pass to Dort. And here is Williams. Stolen by Washington. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Exum deciding where to go with it. Lively the pass to Christie. No! Washington kicks to Exum. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Fires the 3. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Step back over that time.
Thunder trailing by 3. Wallace outside. Williams sets a screen for Wallace. Lets it go from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Russell. Missed inside.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Stolen by Lively. Here's Washington. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Dallas, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. That free throw good from Washington. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter.
What you gonna get out of a stat? What you gonna get out of that? Gotta be smart in that, guys. Gotta be smart in that.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Irving and Thompson are the guard set. In a small and power forward. It'll be Flag in Davis. Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact. And people doors talk about the right time for a team to go all in. What goes into that decision, do you think?
Well, first and foremost, if you are having a high measure of success, it becomes about how do we sustain this roster, to not miss the window to compete for championships. If you're talented and you're winning, how do you do the best you can to sustain that kind of success? Now, here's Dort. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. And it's slammed in by Williams. That's the athleticism you talked about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry. Now Irving, still without a basket. To the paint, knocked loose, and stolen by Caruso. And stolen by Flagg. Pass to Gafford. Now Flagg. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Holmgren. Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below. Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Davis with the bucket.
How about the take by AD? With that 7.5-foot wingspan, Davis can work around and over defenders on the dribble.
And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, Sharks
took too long.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws. That one on Holmgren.
I don't think so.
All over it. Thompson sticks with it and doesn't just give up on the shot.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the first one at the line is good.
His contemporaries will say this Klay Thompson shooting stroke is as pure as it gets. Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Wiggins drawing the double team. SGA passes to Holmgren. And the
jump by
Holmgren.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Outside Irving. Screen by Gafford. From 18 feet away, Irving's shot is good. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for the man.
That is Kyrie Irving in a nutshell. You want to give him the mid-range, he'll take it. The consummate three-level scorer.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And Flagg missing. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Gafford with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break.
Get up off foot.
The 10-footer. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. Thunder trailing by 7. Joe finds Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Like a fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely.
Everybody not gonna pass up a 2 for a 3 guy.
One way to let a team back in the game.
There's some smart players still out there.
One side playing with a little desperation, the other side
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Russell with it. Now SGA defending. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pass to Wiggins. Finish off the break. Now just a 3-point Maverick lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Into the lane.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Russell, following the score by Oklahoma City, and he hits it to go.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between, dynamic scorer is D'Angelo
Fuck that shit. Y'all can't play on ball. Y'all got to get set up first.
And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And it's Washington missing.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
And the jump.
Y'all stop trying to get steals out there.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Russell, that shot no good.
Wow.
Wiggins with some nice D. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the Mavericks making a change here. Marshall's checked in. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Williams.
Let's travel, goddammit!
Isaiah Joe. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Driving inside. The shot's good from Chris.
Let's shoot him out. Let's shoot him out.
Pass to SGA. Back to Wallace. Now here's Williams. Here's Caruso. And that one released in time, but no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Mavericks on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Shoot 60-something.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Isaiah Joe is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. Irving with a clean look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Dallas. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins from outside. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. SGA's got 5 assists in the game, and Davis can't get it to go. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Wiggins finds Williams. And a wide open look for SGA. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, that's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
A terrific move by Irving to score. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now, here is Irving. 7 points in the game. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City moving it around. Back to Joe. Shot clock at 6. Williams attacking. Holmgren wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Holmgren's got 11.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Now the Thunder making a switch here. Dortz checked in. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 4 to start the second half. Irving against Holmgren. And Kyrie Irving for 3. He's got 10.
Now, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
Here's Dort. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Mavericks leading. Here's Thompson. Anthony.
Man, come on now. What the fuck?
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to SGA. Kicks it out to Wiggins.
Y'all can't stop him from penetrating the zone. Oh, man.
Beyond the arc in the third for Oklahoma City. Davis finds Irving. Another three for Dallas.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
And Davis sends it back. On the wing, Thompson. And the Mavericks another three.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Thunder trailing by 7. Outside Williams. Back to Holmgren. Outside Williams. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis with some nice D. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Oklahoma City has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Now, here is Irving. 13 points in the game. Irving double team. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren with the steal. Now here's SGA in transition. Williams with a clean look.
Come on.
There, but off target.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins outside. 6 to shoot. SGA kicks to Wiggins. Driving to the basket. And Wiggins throws it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Out left to the wing. Irving with it. Fires the three. And it's flag missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Come
on, son.
He's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for SGA. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Russell passes to Lively. Clock at 6. And that comes off the assist. Lively's got his second basket of the game.
They didn't have much of a problem.
Ooh, the shot.
Into the post that time.
I saw it. I saw it.
Performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. He'll get you back to the action after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Washington down the post for him. Max Christie out there with Russell. And it's Marshall in at the small forward position.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
It's Dort on the wing. Here's Hartenstein.
How long y'all gonna stand up, man?
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now, here is Russell. Lively is screen on Caruso. It's blocked. It's Dort on the wing. Hartenstein controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 3 now for Oklahoma City. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to...
You knew he was going to throw it back, son. You knew he was going to throw it back.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this run. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Now here's Wolf. Stolen by Lively. 4-on-3 as they bring it up. And it's blocked. Here's Wallace. Over in the corner, Williams. Inside, Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Washington. Flag is checked in for Max Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Exum.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Russell with it. Now has GA defending. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Russell.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does. And stolen by Flag.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal.
Here's Joe following the score by Dallas. Now here's Wiggins. Holmgren.
Well, how long y'all gonna let him stay down now, man?
Guys, doesn't take much elevation for Chet to finish. The D has to do a better job keeping him out of the paint.
Russell against SGA. And stolen by Williams. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Now Wiggins. Cleaves it in off the window.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
A different look for Dallas. Jarek Lively comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Irving subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe. But when you do, you got to make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
Here's Lively. Flag fires. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it down.
Shots like that.
Now Holmgren. Wiggins. 3. Good.
He's just stretching him out.
See what I'm talking about? They only got 5 players in double figures. 5 players, guys.
So the defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Thunder.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was their catalyst tonight, the straw that stirs the proverbial drink.
So it's the Mavericks now. The Thunder making the shot. Misses the 3.
KYP, know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
Davis with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Flag. Showing off the post move right there.
And for his position, Davis,
They got it.
Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. They've got Jalen Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Wiggins. The layup off target. Thompson outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And this is Thompson's game. His coaches and teammates love seeing him shoot off the catch.
The crossover. Williams from long range. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Irving. Davis down low, pounded by Wiggins. Davis drawing the double.
I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to get out.
3-second call. Here's Oklahoma City now. It's a 5-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Well, Legs, the last few years, big men have been owning the MVP discussion. Now, enter SGA.
Yeah, and BA, this is the scariest part. SGA has room to grow. The guy is still in his mid-20s and is arguably the best player in the game. Perfect timing, gets into the passing lane, and then he's off the other way.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Davis. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, it took a few trips. Now let's see if that can get them going.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach seems confident that it'll get results. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Lifting off and hammering it down. Flag just springing off the floor.
Back to SGA. Outside Joe. Pass to Williams. Nails it from 3.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Davis with a screen on SGA. Irving goes in, and the layup is good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Yes, sweet mid-range jumper from Holmgren. You see how comfortable he is firing from there.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving, that's good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Yeah, play defense too, goddamn.
And we
You
might
make
see
you
some
play, you make
changes.
him play.
Coach potentially looking to adjust.
And none of them look nasty. Especially that right there. Yeah, I got 20 shaking mistakes.
Under trail by 6.
No.
Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Derek Lively.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how
He shot.
impressive
He
has
shot
his
that going
development
in.
been?
He's a former second-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
Now here's Russell, and that one drops.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Here's Caruso. Excellent D there from Lively.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
To the paint.
You're doing too late. You're doing too late.
Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You got to love the effort. That's big time.
Now here's Russell. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Oh, defenses try to get physical with Russell, but he has great body control and composure. Tough to throw him off his game.
Stolen by Russell. Now here's Exum. Watch by Wallace. Russell against Williams.
Come on, man.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Dort outside. To the middle. Hartenstein finds Dort. Tries from 6 feet. Hartenstein, no good. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Russell. 6 points for him. Knocked away. Hartenstein passes to Dort. Here's the 3. Can't get it to drop. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Let's go, guys. Keep up the whatever we're doing.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense.
Hey, don't you come down here no more?
Ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that pass.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dallas leading by 15. Out to the wing. Here's Gafford. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Gafford's got 6.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Now here's Wiggins. Down low. Holmgren. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Hello? Hello? Yes. Yes. Yes, I have come through the VA.
right now, I'm in a meeting right now. I have time, maybe tomorrow. Yeah. Around about 9 o'clock Central Time, 9 a.m. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Oklahoma City shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul. Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Irving with it. He's picked up by SGA. Thompson outside. Pass to Gafford. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard,
got to learn some post moves, guys. Learn how to turn around.
Shots. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. SGA passes to Williams. Off the mark there with a 3.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy. SGA's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And they doubled up Irving. Pass to Flag. Now here's Thompson. Oh, play! Thompson delivers!
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson is also more than capable of converting inside.
Here's Williams. Dort, the pass to Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Holmgren. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Holmgren's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Marshall can't hit. Thunder trail.
That's why you ain't on the second team, son.
Thompson outside. Pass to Flag.
Man, fuck yeah, I threw the ball down there, Dave.
Here's Irving. Give him 8 points now. They get it again. Outside for Davis. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis. That's good.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, it's pretty much automatic.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Holmgren. Williams comes in for Wiggins. He's checked in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Wallace. He's scoreless. To the inside. It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Russell. Back to Washington. 4-3. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 14. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. Now Caruso from the arc. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Caruso against Russell.
Man, this is a motherfucker doing so easy on.
Starting
Man, come on now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him. Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
On the wing, Christie. Lively passes to Christie. Back to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. The 3. Out of bounds. The Thunder will take it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And here are the Thunder now. They trail by 18. Dort's shot is good.
Don't give him on the play, guys. Don't just phone. Don't just phone shit. You know you're phone.
A high percentage shot.
Stolen by Caruso. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Russell. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Dallas making a change here. Gafford's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Joe's checked in for Dort. And Russell's got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They led by as many as 18. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Joe. Pass to Wallace. Knocks it down from distance. Wallace has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Russell. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. And so that brings the first half to a close. Mavericks ahead, up 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You gotta learn supposedly drive. 70%. You're not missing a lot of shots, guys.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
On the court for the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the three.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Klay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
So it's Oklahoma City now, after Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. And it's Holmgren missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Davis down low, working on Williams. Davis hits. And the Mavericks lead by 16. Here's Flag. Williams defending. Irving against SGA. SGA with a steal. Wiggins outside. And the three off target. Thompson with it. He's picked up by SGA. Thompson right side. Pass to Flag. Now here's Irving. He drops it from range. Irving's got 11 points.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution.
It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's SGA in at the point guard.
And he'll get ahead of steam when they're
Yeah, I'm right. I'm looking for it.
You can't get in AD's way.
Now off the inbound. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Wiggins finds Joe. Outside, SGA. Back to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams from outside. And Davis pulls it down.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Back to Irving. A
What the fuck are you looking at, Joe?
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
Holmgren kicks to Wiggins. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Gafford sends the pick for Thompson. Down low. Clock at 4. It's a hand on it. And Gafford throws it down.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
And stolen by Flag. Thompson in the corner. On the wing, Irving. Off target there.
Shot
that
to shot.
Pushed the lead to double digits. Holmgren right side. And nothing is falling for him right now. Dallas has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. A three-pointer. Wiggins. It's rebounded by Dallas. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Here's Flagg. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Williams.
Well-rounded. That's the term you saw all over Flagg's scouting reports. Everyone was attracted to a guy who looks like he is capable of doing it all and doing it at an NBA level with the proper development.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Thunder trailing by 11. Tries it from 9. Kicks it out to Holmgren. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You love when guards crack back and try to help on the offensive glass. Shea doing work on the second chance opportunity.
Washington passes to Lively. Christie has the open look. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's SGA. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Wiggins. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
So looking it over. And here is Washington. Fires from deep. Exum's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Exum kicks to Washington. Lively. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Williams.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
Come on, man. Fuck this. Give a fuck ball.
Now, here's Exum. Nothing on the board. No one covering. And let's get your check guys and the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And here are the Mavericks now, after Oklahoma City gets the 3. And the layup's good off the glass. Russell's got 5 now.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul.
What?
That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb
the circle, goddamn.
Najee Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Thunder trailing by 12. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Lively.
Yeah.
Substitution on the court. To the paint. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot.
This motherfucker man line up the whole goddamn time.
The Thunder with another miss.
Oh no. I found one down.
By 12. Pass to Flagg. Good. Nice job down low.
Put your ass out of bounds.
Inside. Flagg just burst through the contact.
Dort passes to Williams. Here's Wallace. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Irving at the point guard position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Davis. Thunder with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. The kick out to Williams. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill. And then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Now, here's Holmgren. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Mavericks leading by 12. Here's Irving. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Irving's gone 1 of 3 on the night. To the inside.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to
oh man, I was trying to bad.
First trip to the line in this one. A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. B.J. Washington comes in for Davis. And it's Najee Marshall in for Flagg. The Thunder also changing it up. Higgins is checked in for Holmgren. Isaiah Joe comes in for Dort. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Alex Caruso. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Now Irving. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Dallas again missing. Thunder trailing by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander so quick off the ball.
Guys.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Kyrie Irving, and that's good. Irving's got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now, here is Irving. 6 points for him, and it's blocked. Oh, trying for it, and stolen by Thompson. Irving with it, picked up by Hartenstein. Here's Lively. Back to Thompson, and he could not get that one to go.
Jesus Christ.
He'll go to the line for 2.
Not someone you want to send to the foul line. Klay Thompson is nearly automatic.
The Mavericks have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws.
They're trying to hurt y'all, guy.
Yeah, and fairly decent.
Trying to hurt somebody.
Ago, about 77% from the line.
Max Christie, he's checked in for Dallas. Russell comes in for Kyrie Irving. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Wallace comes in for Isaiah Joe. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And at the charity stripe a season ago, he didn't miss many, 90% on the year.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Exum's checked in.
Jalen Williams lethal from deep, folks. You can't allow him to get comfortable.
Pass to Christie. Dallas again missing.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Williams gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. And the rejection by Lively. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. For Dallas, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mavericks leading by 9. It's Exum on the wing. Nailed from three-point land.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Wallace outside. 6 on the shot clock to the middle. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Wallace. Williams has got his first points of the game. Dallas has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Christie. His three-pointer's off the mark. Thunder trailing by 10. It's Williams, high post. Washington's on him. Now here's Williams. He's covered by Washington. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Grab me, man. Grab me, son.
A little ahead of himself there, trying to pull the team even.
Well, that's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Davis comes in for Washington. And Flagg subbed in for Exum. And then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the basket. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
And stolen by Christie. Goes up, rips down the breakaway slam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. He outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
A dominating first half of basketball. Terrific, Allie, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Bạn đi kia bắt tóc, gan đủ hơn tóc.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Cooper Flagg in this game, he has been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen. Triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is under review.
Really tough to catch everything in real time.
Overturned.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Flagg with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Kept alive. Gafford kicks to Thompson. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Thompson's got the first bucket of the third here for the Mavs.
Boy, showing off his versatility. Klay Thompson attacking the interior of this defense.
Traps in the tray.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. The shot's good from Gafford.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Holmgren in the post. Covered by Gafford. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. And the Thunder making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. Here's SGA. Great D that time from Irving. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Mavericks leading by 18. Thompson for the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. Holmgren right side. From deep, Williams buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 6.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Here's Irving. He has 6. Looking to get back on track here.
Come on, you big motherfucker. I'm telling you to foul him.
8 points for him.
You know, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
Joe finds Williams. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Williams scanning the floor. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas leading by 20. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Back to you, Kevin.
You just want a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie. To the wing right side. Here's Williams. And that one is good. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Outside Irving. Poked away.
Don't try to do too much.
Now here's SGA in position. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Now give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jalen Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Dort comes in for Jalen Williams. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hartenstein's got his first points in this one. Hustle with it. 6 points for him. Down low.
I threw the ball in the corner.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Wallace. No good from outside.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
Pass to Lively. Shot clock at 6. Now Washington. Here's Exum. Knocks down the 3-ball. Exum's got 6.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
Pass to Caruso. Now here's Wallace. A 3-ball. That one, no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's small and powerful. It'll be Flagg and Davis. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Under trailing by 19. And stolen by Flagg. Stolen by Dort. It's tipped.
How about the defensive instincts showed on that block? Guys can't afford to take him lightly on this end.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Oklahoma City shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently.
Dort able to keep his focus, shoot through an incredible contest. Nicely done.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Now, here is Irving. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him. Here's Wallace. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Williams, he's checked in for Wallace. And the Thunder with the possession here. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Holmgren finds Caruso. And it's the Dallas Mavericks turning it over again. Davis, the pass to
I thought you were going Gafford.
Stolen by Wiggins. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Holmgren can't hit. Dallas leading by 17. Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really one of the most challenging numbers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Alex Caruso. Pass to Gafford. And a wide open look for Flag. And the 3-ball is good. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
Well, Flag can do it all. He can initiate and he can beat you off the catch as well. And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough
3-4-5.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Irving for 3. They grab their own miss. For the 3, drains the three-pointer. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Well, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
Joe, back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. That's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Irving against Williams. Shot clock at 5. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal.
Risky.
You bring a level of awareness and quickness. Gilgeous-Alexander has both, and it pays dividends there.
That's good from Williams. Mavericks leading by 19. Davis with a screen on Williams. Here's Irving. Here's Davis. Yes, that's Irving picking up the assist. And it's 7 points for Davis.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Takes a step back. Wiggins from outside. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Irving finds Gafford. And again, the turnover by the Mavericks.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Off target with his 3. Dallas has gone a disappointing 2 assists on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Irving attacking, and easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Cooper Flag.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been special tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
First one falls for him. Dallas making a switch here. Exum's checked in, and so Russell hits them both. Oklahoma City's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Cooper Flagg.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force.
Yeah,
I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
For 3. It's Russell. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's off target. Caruso against Christie. Wiggins, no problem with the wide open J.
Alex Caruso.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Shoots. Nails the jumper.
They'd like to see Dante Exum do this consistently. Nice to see his jumper coming along.
Stolen by Lively. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
So no problem for Dallas.
You weren't interested in passing box to those four turnovers, motherfuckers. But that ain't my job to chew your motherfucking self-his ass out. If he happy with that shit, I love it. My points all I got 3. You only got 2 damn shit. You got like, and there ain't no rebounding. What my rebounding that? What my fucking rebounding that?
As they get the win.
Hartenstein say I got it. Okay.
There you go, there for 9. Yeah.
I don't think you was on the bench, Hartenstein. Was you on the bench?
Yeah, he didn't play a whole lot.
Yeah, Hartenstein, you was on the bench. Wiggins got to start. All right,
Cool.